it's me, Caitlin here. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about my favorite book series. So today is Monday, so obviously this is Monday's upload. As you guys know, if you watched the video, if you haven't, you should go watch it. But I didn't post on Thursday because the Wi-Fi was being weird and I couldn't get my video to upload. I tried 2 times and it just wasn't working. So I'm really sorry about that, you guys. But I'm back this week, so yeah. I talked more about it in that video, but like I'm not quitting the schedule anything, you guys. I didn't forget. I said that like multiple times in the video. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know I'm still going with my schedule. I just couldn't get my video to upload. So today I'm going to be telling you about my favorite series and what I recommend. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight on to the video. Okay guys, so the first series on my list is Dork Diaries. Now you guys have probably heard of this. It's a very well-known series, and it's a New York Times best-selling series. It's one of them, I guess. So I put these on the top of my list just because this is the series that really got me into reading. It is so fun, and they are bigger books, I will say, but they're usually around 300 pages. But they are so just fun and easy. I honestly just fly through them, so don't be scared about the amount of pages. And they have a lot of fun pictures in them. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm trying my best. So this, I'm not going to pronounce the name's author or say it because I can't pronounce it right. And yeah, but she is such an amazing author, and I believe there's 13 books in this series, but I know there's a 3.5, and I think there's one that doesn't even have a number, but they're special ones or something. I don't know, but I don't have all of them. I have a few of them, which I'll talk about in just a second. But, so, yeah, this is a really awesome series, you guys, and I just love it because it's so fun, and, like I said, they're very easy to get through. And, yeah, this is the series that really got me into reading. I probably wouldn't be the reader I am today without this series. It's just so fun. So this is about a girl named Nikki who's going to this new middle school, and she's going there because, of a, I guess, scholarship, I guess it would be, sort of, because her dad's an exterminator, and he's the exterminator for the school, if I remember correctly. So she doesn't want anyone to find out that's the only reason she's going to the school, because it's a very expensive school. And so she's always worried about her secret getting out, and yeah, and there's the mean girl, Mackenzie, who's just always mean to her and really doesn't like Nikki and always tries to sabotage her, I guess. And then there's her 2 friends, Chloe and Zoe, and they always help her out. And yeah, just a lot of fun, just, you know, the basic school stuff and drama, and it's just a really, really fun series, you guys. So I have, they're all out of order, sorry. Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like I said, there are 13 books, but I don't have all of them, but I have read most of them, but I don't own them all. So just a really fun series, you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on to the next series. Okay, you guys, so the next series I'm going to talk about is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So I'm going to put these down. They're really heavy. So this series is by Jeff Kinney. I said that weird the first time. And these are very similar to the Dork Diaries, so if you like those, I think you'll like these. I love these so much. I've actually read all the ones I have. I'm actually working on the last one that I have. I don't have all of them. Good, because, yeah. But these are very, very fun. So the main character is named Greg, and he is in middle school, and he has this friend Rowley that he kind of Rowley is more how would I explain this? I don't know, but Rowley just kind of goes along with Greg, and Greg has an older brother, Roderick, who's always, you know, doing the normal older brother stuff, picking on Greg, and then his little brother, Manny, who just, he's not, I mean, he's kind of a main character, but he's just kind of always gets his way and all that, and I think Greg is kind of jealous of him. And then there's his mom and his dad, who's always trying to get him to do more manly stuff, and it's just a really fun series, you guys. So, there's actually a few different, special ones of this. So, first off, though, I have book 1, which I've read. book 2. And again, you guys, these are around 200 pages, a little more than 200 pages. But again, these are so fun. You just fly right through them, you guys. So, yeah. I have book 3. Where's book 4? Book 3 and book 4. So The Last Straw and Dog Days. I'm going to try and go through these a little bit quicker. And let's see here. These are all out of order, you guys, from bringing them over here. Book 5 and book 6, The Ugly Truth and Cabin Fever. I really hope these don't fall. And then I have book 7, which I'm reading right now, and then book 8, which I actually already read because I got this before book 7. So, yeah. And then, I really feel like those are going to fall. I do have one of the movie diaries. I believe there's also one for the long haul, but this is the only one that I have. And honestly, I recommend finding these sort of books because these are like $14 or $15 along with the Dork Diaries too, right? Yeah, they're around the same price. I can't say that. I can't say that word for some reason today. Finding these at thrift stores. I said this in my book haul. But just because they're a lot cheaper there and you can usually find them in pretty good condition. Occasionally I do get the new, like, versions of them, but I really recommend doing that just because it's a cheaper option if you want to read them. And obviously you can go to your library too. I read, a lot of books from the library. That's why I've read most of the Dork Diaries. Well, I've read all the ones I have, but I've read a few from the library too. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on babbling on. So let's just go ahead and get on to the next series. Okay, you guys, so the next series on this list is the Babysitters Club. So this is not one of the more recent series. My mom recommended this to me actually. And she read these, when she was around my age. And, yeah, so these are the Babysitters Club. So like I didn't say that. Some of you may not know what these are. Like I said, they're not a more recent series, but they have been redone, which I'll talk about in just a minute. So I actually forgot to mention this, so I had to come in here really quick. But the series I was going to talk about is the author who writes Smile actually redid the Babysitters Club. So yeah, in graphic novel. But they're really, really neat, you guys. And I'm so happy that my mom recommended these to me because they are just so, so fun. So I have book 1, book 2, 8, 9, 11, 15, 39, 82. So these are really, really fun, you guys. And there's like over 100 books. There's super specials mysteries. So, let me find the first book here. These are by Anne M. Martin, and it's about a group of friends who basically start up a little business babysitting. So, like, instead of having to call a bunch of babysitters, like, each one by one, you can call, and then there's a bunch of them, so you'll most likely find one, and you don't have to call 20 different babysitters. So, yeah, and it just tells you about, like, their babysitting adventures, and, like, one time, 2 of them went on vacation with a family to help out with the kids, because it's a big family, the Pikes. If you guys know what I'm talking about, comment down below. But, yeah, so these are really, really fun, you guys, and they're pretty quick reads. This one's only 153 pages, so they're really fun, you guys, and you do have to mostly find these at thrift stores or like maybe online you can get them, just because, like I said, they're not one of the more recent series, but I'm going to talk about something in just a minute. So yeah, just really, really fun, you guys, and I really recommend these, and yeah, like I said, there's like over 100 books, I'm guessing, because there's a lot of them. And, like, not even counting the special ones. So those are really, really funny, guys. So let's go ahead and move on to the next guys. Series. So the next series on this list is the Smile series. And then I also want to talk about this. So these, I'm not going to pronounce the author's name because, again, I'm very bad at pronouncing names. But here it is. She's an amazing author. And, yeah, so this is the Smile series. So these are actually graphic novels, you guys. So basically it's about this girl, and one night she like falls and like she has to get like her teeth kind of like, one of her teeth falls out or something. It's been a while since I read it. But she has to get braces and stuff. And, yeah, she just has to keep on going to the dentist. And, yeah, so I'm not really, it's been a while since I read this, but I'm planning to reread it soon. Anyways, you guys, like I said, this is a graphic novel. And this is a newer series, I believe. Let me check. 2010. So, not super new, but still pretty new. So, anyways, she has, like, some teeth problems. And then there's book 2, Sisters. And then this is by the same author. It is called Drama. I added this in here because it's kind of similar, I guess, in a way. Yeah. Just... Okay, guys, so the next series on this list is Max Crumbly. So this is actually by the same author as Dork Diaries. So this is kind of a spin-off series, I guess. So this is book 1. I have read it. There's actually book 2 out, you guys. Now, I haven't read that one. And I know that there's not a lot of books out in the series. I think book 3, I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year. There is book 2. I haven't read it, so I know it's not like a superhero series yet. Like the Dork Diaries has 13 books. But this is by the same author, so of course it's really good because the Dork Diaries are really good. And it's honestly been a while since I read this, but it's the same kind of idea as Dork Diaries. So, yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail about this one because we have a lot of other books on this list. But I just wanted to give this one a quick mention because I really, really enjoyed this book. So, yeah, on to the next one. Okay, you guys, so the next series on my list is the Ever After High series. So there's actually another one, but I haven't read it because I don't have book 1. But I did a video on these a while back, and it honestly wasn't that great. I don't know if, you guys even, if it even made sense. But, anyways, these are by Shannon Hale, she's such an amazing author. So I have book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, which I don't know if this is technically book 4, it's a story collection, but I count as, and then book 5, which is recent. I got it last summer, it may have come out before that, but that's when I saw it. So, this is such an amazing book series, you guys. You guys probably know what Ever After High is about, but if you don't, it's a bunch of fairy tale characters that are the daughters and sons of the original fairy tale characters, so it's a really fun series, and these are a bit bigger, you guys, and they're not as quick to get through just because, it's fairy tales, so sometimes they don't make a bunch of sense. But they're so fun, you guys, and I honestly just really recommend them. I'm not going to talk too much about these just because I don't want this to be super long. But this is just such a great series, and I love it. It's one of my top favorites. I wanted to do the other ones first because, I don't know. But it's one of my top favorites, you guys. I just, like I said, got this book last summer and read it. I've read all of these, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I think so. This one is actually Shannon Hale and Dean Hale, so yeah, these actually were pretty quick to get through. This one took me a little bit longer just because it's so confusing, and this is actually not so confusing, but a little bit more confusing, just with the fairy tale world and everything. But this one actually has Monster High in it too, so that was cool. Anyways, really great book series. I really recommend it. And yeah. Can we talk about these beautiful covers? I mean, anyways, let's go ahead, and I just have a few smaller ones that I wanted to mention. They're smaller books, but they're still in series, which aren't my top favorites, but there are still some of my favorites. So let's go ahead and get to those. Hey guys, so I'm just doing that right now. I was editing it and I realized it was really long, so I just wanted to refilm it really quick, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to like it and subscribe. And yeah, I love you guys so much. And as always, I will see you in my next video, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye!